wondering wonders. Today we're going to be doing a relationship reading. We're going to be doing relationship reading in observance for Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day out there for all you people out there who are or are not in relationships. Much love, much love. But yeah, today we're going to be doing relationship/love reading. Please note that this is going to be read from the perception of energy. That being said, the premise of this reading is to offer insight and awareness to the energy within this relationship. Okay. For this relationship energy, this deck will be used to identify the energy that's currently in play. And then this deck is going to be used to identify whatever energy is going on for individual A, while this deck will be used to identify whatever energy is going on with individual B. And then we're going to take some time to identify how these energies might be working together, and then evaluate the overarching situation. That being said, I'm pretty much going to say something, and oh, my bad. Resonance is going to may or may not dredge something up. If you don't resonate with this information, thank you for your time. If you do resonate with this information, thank you for your time. That being said, this is a relationship reading in the realm of love. So what's going on in the space of love? Where are these energies going today? Hold on. Dear Universe, seeking a clear channel for your guidance. Please seek a clear channel for your guidance from the perception of love and relationship-like energy. Please seek a clear channel for your guidance for the perceptions of love and relationship energy. What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know from the perception of love? And what can we do to work together to have a better understanding of this love? Okay, so pretty much I'm going to pull 5 cards. I'm going to pull 5 cards. 5 is good from the perception of change, but let's just find out. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have... okay. Something we don't know about engagement. Something that we don't know about being optimistic about love. Making an effort to let go of some control issues. Understanding why we need to forgive and learn through these concepts. And the construct of separation. Engagement. Oh, man. How do you engage when it comes to constructs of love? What is it that you really need to take time to be optimistic about? Or what is it that you need to understand why you need to be optimistic when it comes to this engagement from the perception of relationships? What is it that you need to let go of when it comes to the perception of relationships? What is it that you need to understand when it comes to forgiving and learning from the perception of relationship? And what is this separation energy that you need to take the time to step away from? Right on. Alright, what's going on with energies of individual A? Individual A, what are the energies noted that are occurring with individual A? One more. What's going on with the energies of individual A? Individual A. Okay. Understanding this physical balance, recognizing these beliefs that are coming in, understanding this physical foundation, especially when it comes to this emotional unity, taking time to develop the strength behind it, and what else? Recognizing this emotional connection. Okay. So what is it that, for this individual, what is it that needs to be physically balanced? What's going on that physically needs to be balanced and in tandem with this energy? What are the beliefs that are coming through? And how do you develop a foundation for these beliefs that are showing up? Does this help create emotional unity for you? And if so, how does that feel like from a strength perception? And how does that help you understand this type of connection? This is kind of coming towards... this energy kind of feels like it's more pertaining towards the engagement or the acts of relationship and concepts to be very optimistic for. Simultaneously speaking, this is also kind of understanding from the perception of of like relationships and how they work, and understanding that this might be a concept that you might need to forgive and learn through, or learning through and understanding perceptions of forgiveness. Haven't touched that yet. Simultaneously speaking, where are the energies right now for individual B? Where is the energies for individual B right now? Individual B, where are you in all this energy? Where are you? Where are you? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Let's see. Peering through, looking through emotional, dealing with emotional illusions, recognizing this, masculine energy, but we're going to say recognizing this, or understanding this yang energy, projective energy, taking the time to understand their own intuition, figuring out whatever it is that they're going to be physically doing, recognizing this connection or relationship, or connection for that matter, and taking time to physically studying these things. So this individual is literally going, I'm catching a beat on wading through the bullshit when it comes to the energies that are being projected in this situation. They're actually taking time to trust their intuition to figure out what it is that they're physically going to do when it comes to this emotional connection, and how they're going to work through it. Just literally, emotions are coming through, and it might not be exactly what's being presented. Trying to figure out how is this relevant towards this energy over here. This probably might have to deal with something, might have to deal with the forgiving and learning element. Like, I'm not sure where the separation card's going to come from, but maybe that has to do with taking time away from one another to figure out where you stand. I can understand that from a perception of separation. But this individual is really just, there's emotions everywhere, and just really taking time to figure out what emotion is being projected, like what, and literally taking time to be intuitive to find out what the fuck they need to do. And it's just really out here, like, watching vibes, if that makes sense. Simultaneously speaking, to understand what's going on, it could be that there is understanding, trying to understand physical balance when it comes to these emotional illusions, taking time to understand these beliefs that are coming through when it comes to what is being, to understand what's being projected in this situation, taking time to understand the foundation when it comes to their intuition, understanding emotional unity when it comes to whatever it is that they are working on, recognizing the strength when it comes to this connection, but also when it comes to connections, or emotional connections in general, taking time to physically study what that means for them. Okay? Yeah. Overall, I just know I'm having a moment. I just know this individual is just out here seeing stuff and just figuring out how to maneuver through it. I do perceive individual A may be out here trying to find balance in whatever this belief is when it comes to this emotional unity, and finding strength when it comes to this connection. It could be that whatever this aspect of how this relationship is supposed to be or is occurring, could be how the relationship is occurring and what's actually happening, or them understanding what they're trying to do. They're really trying to create, it's like they're trying to figure out how to balance it out, how to make it even, and create a framework to make it even, and is like developing momentum. So there could be some forgiving, and this could be once again like the forgiving and learning energy that's being understood from this individual. I just know that from the perception of learning and forgiving, this may have to do with the second individual who is already seeing these emotions and is understanding how they're being projected from their energy and how they put that stuff out there. And they're literally out here like, you know what? It's very, it's not that it's wishy-washy, it's more like they're kind of dexterous about the situation right now, because it's just like they're about to throw a punch out, let me step out the way kind of vibe that I'm getting from this read. And I guess by taking time away, not necessarily from an actual like breakup perception, but from like let me spend some time alone and recognizing this stuff, they might be understanding what's going on. But that's also why at the center of all this stuff is let go of control issues, because you know, letting go of control issues, because I kind of wonder if individual A is trying to figure stuff out. Like I don't want to say that someone's controlling stuff, because I just know this other person is just getting out the way and just understanding what they need to do, where they need to go, and how this stuff is working right now. But I mean, maybe it could be individual A is really trying to figure something out. I mean, people are unique. People are different. Some people have to have certain things that they kind of work with to allow things to occur, and while other people are kind of more intuitive about these things. I mean, everyone's unique, so that's why it's important to be very optimistic when it comes to love and whatnot, because you know, some people have a foundational aspect of something, and some people are a bit more free-flowing about it, and I just know individual A is working on it. But then again, this also has to do with the engagement of relationships, how relationships work. I mean, it could be that this individual A's understanding of relationships is completely different than individuals B understanding of relationship, and it could be that they're working on it and they're just still trying to be optimistic about it, and that's understanding too. I mean, there's always growth when it comes to relationships, and that's totally fine. Ooh, thank you. And that's totally fine. You know, taking time to understand where you stem from, and still being optimistic about how like the logistics work, and understanding what you need to do to grow from it is really beneficial. Yeah, just let go of control issues. I'm pretty sure, well, that could also pertain to the aspects of engagement and why it's current energy to be delving with, but I digress. That being said, symbolism is meant to understand the energies of the situation. If anyone takes these symbolistic statements literal or negative, don't be surprised if the evil eye shows up. Please realize it's important to experience this information and discern it for yourself. Peace be with you. Namaste. Thank you for your candor. Have a nice day, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day.